Denver Foos all day, bro. Follow them from LA to Denver. Let's do this, baby.
Shout out to my boys, Denver Foos. Go about Tony Loyan.
Shout out to Denver, man. The Mile High City. You know what time it is.
What's up, it's Bryan the Scientist, and I just want to shout out Denver Foos. I'm here with such a baddie. Look at her. Oh, my God.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Shout out Denver Foos.
I want to give a huge shout out to my buddies there at Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out Denver Foos. We love you, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos. What it do? It's your boy Chingo Bling. Right now, you tuning in to the Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos, baby. Denver Foos, wherever you find your videos, wherever you get your podcasts, go follow Denver Foos and enjoy.
Hey, let's go, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos, IG, follow us, man. Follow us, subscribe, like us, YouTube.
Shout out to Denver Foos. Good to see you.
The Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos. Y'all represent for the motherfucking city.
Shout out Denver Foos.
What's up, it's your boy Concrete right here with Denver Foos, and all you gotta do right now, Perito, is hit that follow. Hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share button, share all the content, let them know where it's at. Denver Foos, your boy Concrete. We in here, Perito, mile high.
Denver Foos. Name's Daniel Jumba Garcia. Shout out to Denver Foos, one of the best.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos, North Side, baby. It's all about the North Side.
Hey, shout out Denver Fools. That's Emmanuel Sanders, legit people over here.
What's cracking, homeboy? Denver Foos. Denver Fools, homeboy.
And it's your boy Cam Flores. Shout out to the homies at Denver Foos.
Denver Foo, you guys are the best. Shout out to Denver Foos. Shout out to Denver Foos.
Denver Foos on IG. Come get in touch with the plug. They always got their finger on the pulse.
Are you a Denver Foo?
Yes, all day, every day, baby.
You want to be on Denver Foos or what, eh?
Denver Foos 303.
Denver Foos, huh?
Follow Denver Foos 303, Instagram, Facebook.
For real, Denver Foos, live and direct.
Denver Foos, bro. We from the South Side.
Present. Uniting the city, baby.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Say the Foos, baby. Denver Foos. Let's come with Denver Foos. What's up? What up, Denver Foos? What's going on?
Denver Foos. Denver Foos in the building. Let's go.
Shout out Denver Foos. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Yo, Denver Foos. I'll follow you guys up.
I'm Denver Foos here reporting from Denver, Colorado. From Chicago, but I think I'm a Colorado fan now.
You're a Denver Foo now.
No, I am.
Shout out to the Denver Foos. What's up, Denver Foos? Denver Foos. Hey, man. Kenny. Take one, Denver Foos.
Hey, shout out to Denver Foos. I noticed y'all right away. Y'all putting it down, for all the gente.
Shout out to Denver Foos. You locked in, man. Stay tuned to what they got going on. One love.
I here chilling with the Denver Foos. You already know how we do it. Much love.
It's your boy DJ Sarms Carter. Denver Foos, we in the motherfucking building.
What's up, guys? We are live. Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast. We're live on this Memorial Day in the Denver Foos Barbershop live, 1400 South Federal Boulevard. Hope y'all are having a good Memorial Day. Let me see. I think it's Memorial Day. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, everybody on Instagram? They're coming in. All right. That one wasn't up. We're live here from the Denver Foos Barbershop for the Denver Foos podcast. This is presented to you by SE Shirts and Hoodies. Make sure you go to SE Shirts and Hoodies for all your promotional items, hats, shirts, hoodies, for your brand, for your business. They'll get you right. They also provide us with our merch. So if you go to denverfoos.com, it's going to come directly from SE Shirts and Hoodies, y'all. Mm-hmm. And that's in Colorado. That's here in the beautiful state of Colorado. This show is also brought to you by La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant, where we host our comedy show, Mile High Laughs, every first Saturday of the month. The next one is June 7th. So not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Man. Don't miss it. Get out there, guys.
It's only $10. And without further ado, let's introduce our special guest here. He was actually on headline our last Mile High Laughs at La Fiesta. Welcome, Rick Bryan, to the Denver Foos podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome. How you doing, brother?
Good. Thanks for having me, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man. We've been rocking with you for a couple years now. I've seen you at the Improv, seeing you all over the place.
Yeah.
Hitting the world by storm in comedy. Mm-hmm. You've been traveling the country.
I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. Shit.
We've seen you up in Hollywood at the
I know it's a little weird when I'm
all good.
putting something big and black in your
Yeah,
face.
crazy shit. Didn't even buy me a drink. Actually, he did. So
yeah.
we good.
Shout out to Beto from Baracho Michi Mix. He's supplying us with these Michi mixes today on this
Tomato beer, órale.
Memorial Day, baby.
Memorial.
Oh man, that's delicious. It's pretty smooth. I'm trying the pepino right now.
I went with the original. It's
Yeah,
not bad. Reminds
the
me of
OG.
tomato beer.
You had to go with
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah. I don't want to get into the crazy flavors. I don't know yet. Let's tread lightly.
Yeah, definitely. You have some really big shows coming out. Where are some places you've traveled? I've seen you in Florida. I've seen you in California. I've seen you all over the country.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get around. Last year, I went to every single Kill Tony arena show that they had, and I signed up for. I put my name in the bucket every single time. So I was in California. I was in Texas. I was in New York, Madison Square Garden. Man, 2 nights in a row, dude. Got to see a handful of famous comedians, but Andrew Dice Clay, dog. At Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah, 2 nights, man. He did like 20 minutes each show. It was badass.
That's sweet.
So I'm doing shit all over, but I was trying to do that, get on that. I never got picked for the show, but I was traveling around. Like you said, I was in Florida. I did a home remodel out there. If y'all need me home remodeling done, holler at your boy. The name of my company is From the Window to the Wall. Window is spelled out with 3 O's. So if you need a handyman, I'm your man right here, local in Denver, but I go anywhere. So I went out to Florida, man,
Oh, nice.
for a whole home remodel. I was out there, just started doing open mics, meeting people. Next thing you know, I was on the beach. 300 people, dog.
Wow.
So, yeah, she was badass out there in Pensacola, Florida.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm doing stuff all over. I tried to get on at the mothership out there in Texas. So many people, though, and I didn't have an in at the time. So I was just out there doing all the mics around there. Having a good time, man. This comedy brings life.
Yes, it definitely does. I always say this on this show. I think it's some of the best, some of the best creative, talented people have to go do comedy. You don't have no backtrack. You don't got no band. You don't got no backup dancers. It's just you and a mic.
Yeah, all you need is one mic.
And it's I mean, shit. I think I hold it almost to the highest degree of entertainment.
Oh, it's insane, dude.
It's just crazy.
You're having a one-way conversation with people, hoping everything that you say hits.
Yeah.
Hoping they laugh at whatever's coming out your mouth. But at the same time, you don't want them to talk. You just want them to laugh. It's insane.
Exactly.
Yeah, people are like, you get high? I'm like, hell yeah. What we're doing is crazy. Nah, I'm definitely high for this shit. Y'all are wild, man. Hundreds of people just watching you talk.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, no, that's insane. It is. I mean, because
pour out
music,
your heart and your problems. No.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes,
you hear a lot of people, if something's on your mind, it comes out.
Yeah.
If you're doing like 45 minutes on stage and something's been bothering you, somebody gonna hear about it. It pops out. Shit
But the
pops
difference
out.
is you guys know how to curate it, and you to find the comedy, to find the funny in some things like that.
Finding funny or just being funny. Because if you allow somebody to make you laugh, that's it. Like tickling. If you let somebody tickle you, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to be tickled, man, it's gonna piss you the fuck off.
Right.
That's comedy.
Yeah.
That's stand-up comedy right there. People are like, I hate that shit. Yeah, you don't want to be tickled. You know what I'm saying? I get it, 100%.
Yeah.
But the people who want to be tickled, people who want to laugh, they're there, man. It's a magical time. When you actually get people, you're like, oh. Hell yeah! What is like women come up to you afterwards? I peed myself. Like that's a compliment. Hell yeah! You're uncontrollable. These when you laugh, you don't think about laughing. You just all of a sudden shit just comes out your mouth. So to make people do that is cool. It's cool.
Hell yeah!
And people love you after you do it. Like when I was in Florida, nobody gave a shit that I was in Florida. I'm going to the bar. I'm ordering food, talking to the bartender. Nobody cares. But I go find an open mic. I do that shit. Boom. Next thing you know, hey man, let me buy you a drink. Let me talk to you. People want to hear stories. I had people that wanted to be around me, so I started hitting all them open mics out there in Pensacola, and all these comedians were cool. And then the people at the bars want to talk to you because they like what you're doing.
Right.
So that's why I like comedy. It gave me something to do. It gave me a life. I had cancer at 30 years old, and I was like, I'm gonna be a comedian. And ever since then, I've been doing comedy. I'm going on 16 years now.
Wow. That's amazing. You're 46?
I'll be 47 in June.
Okay. I thought you were like 38.
Yeah. I swore.
Because you said you started doing comedy when you were 30.
Yeah.
What was your first? How did you even like? How does one become a comedian, or how did you become a comedian? As far as like, oh, I think I'm pretty funny. Let me get up on stage, or
You do that, and then you learn that you're not.
you're not as funny as you think you are.
No, you're still funny. You just don't. You can't do comedy.
Right.
It goes so quick. Like they'll give you 2 minutes. In 10 seconds, you're like, I'm out of material. Like it's
2 minutes is a
insane.
lifetime.
In the beginning, it is. Like now, no, don't give me 2 minutes. That pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
crazy. 2 minutes sucks. I do an hour on stage. 30 minutes most of the time for the feature shows. So yeah, 2 minutes is nothing. But when you first start out, writing 2 minutes is an eternity. Because how do you be funny? When you go to a party, how do you become the life of the party? I don't think about that shit. But the party don't start till I walk in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you
you
all of a
just
sudden
already
you
have
just
to be.
you feel it. Yeah, like when I walk into a room, people are just sitting there. They're conversating. Everybody's being polite. Everybody's just chilling. Then boom, we get on stage. We do what we do. Bam, the room comes to life. After a show, it's live. It's loud. It's rowdy because people have had a good time for the last hour, hour and a half, or whatever. You can feel the energy change.
Right.
Like everybody's the same. These are all the same people that were here when you walked in, but nothing was going on. But when I get off the stage, boom, everybody's live. I'm like, I did that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's tight.
I told my wife I'm a Mexican Care Bear. Orale. I'm just up there shooting. I laugh. So she went on ChatGPT and she made a little Mexican Care Bear.
Oh yeah.
It's got a cholo on.
Oh damn.
Yeah, watch, I'll pull it up.
That's
for you,
tight.
man.
Let's see.
So yeah, man, that's why I like it. I have, life. I have a reason to be doing something and shit. Like when I was in New York, if you don't have nothing to do in New York, you don't want to be in New York. You feel like you have nothing going on. Everybody in New York, I don't know if y'all can see that little cholo Care Bear.
That's fun.
I might get that tattooed on me.
We got a couple tattoo guys.
Oh, then I might hit you up.
Yeah.
Somebody can make it. I want one that pops. You know what I'm saying? Where you see it, you're like, good God, what the fuck? Because my old tattoos are like, you got those in prison, didn't you? Like, no. Just because I went there doesn't mean I got tattooed up.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah, but I love comedy, dog. I mean, it's life, bro.
Right. Growing up or before your comedy journey, who were some comedians that you've looked up to or you still look up to? Or
when I was young, I watched Saturday Night Live. Like when I was young, before I could get the jokes and shit. So like I would look up to people like Dana Carvey.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Fucking Wayne's World and shit.
Garth.
Yeah, Garth. Yeah,
Turtle.
Yeah. Master of Disguise. One of his worst movies.
Yeah, no, it was. It really was. But it's kind of like his iconic thing.
But I was
too.
a child watching him be a child.
Right.
I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Right.
I want to have fun. But then, growing up, like Eddie Murphy was, I mean, he's 19 years old. You're like watching a kid.
Yeah.
Do the adult shit. You're like, this is crazy. He's got a whole goddamn theater watching him right now. It was inspiration. But I don't know. I looked it up when I was little, but then like around 12 to 13 years old, I started getting in trouble. So I wasn't looking up to anybody anymore. I was just pissed off at the world.
Right.
And it took me a long time to come back. But I think comedy got me through all that shit. Like when I was in prison, being funny, you keep them giggling, it stops them from poking. That's all I'll say.
Where did you grow up?
Here in Denver. Sheridan.
Okay.
Littleton. My mom lived in Littleton. My dad lived in Sheridan.
Okay.
I'm a half-breed. White and Mexican.
What was it like for you growing up in Denver and compared to how it is now?
What do you mean compared to how it is now?
Like, what how everyone's like, oh, Denver's changed and everything. Do you think Denver's changed?
Well, everything changes, but no, it's still...
Right.
We're on federal right now.
Yeah.
Right.
It fucking feels like we're on federal right now. It don't feel like anything's changed around there. And I'm like, I love
that.
Did I lock the car for you? Let me go check the car real quick.
I love that so much. Because exactly, I mean, it changed for certain areas and certain
You're used
people.
to talking to Ricky Ramos.
Yeah.
They gentrify my neighborhood. It's the Highlands now. Yes, goddamn white people got money. They take over. Things get clean.
Yep.
Did. What was funny is that we were at, was it last week? We were in the north side, like off a 32nd and Alcott, at and I was getting out of the car, and I just had just the feeling like I'm on the north side, my old feelings back, and I hear like some voices. I'm like, oh fuck, is that some gangsters? Just some white people. I'm like, see white. I'm like, why am I getting freaked out? The north side is not the north side anymore.
No, it's the Highlands.
Yeah.
They're wearing yoga pants.
I was just thought it was funny. I'm like, I got all scared over nothing.
Yeah, these my mind's playing tricks on me. Just some old people.
Yeah, it was fucking funny.
Everybody's wearing yoga pants now. Everybody got workout clothes on, but nobody's working out. What's up? That's crazy.
For real.
I know. Well, no.
And women, we can see your coochie. Yeah. As soon as that sunlight hits your booty, boom, it's see-through. Y'all are retarded. Hell no. Cover your ass, people.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
I know it. I know it. Keep doing what you do, lady.
I love it.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. We like you not wearing any clothes.
Definitely.
I used to work with this guy. He would call him spandex.
Yeah,
he's so old school. With
he was like
No,
60 years old.
Spandex.
I
Yeah,
should have
he's like-
invented spandex.
Because everybody in Denver, he was from Green Bay,
Yeah.
Wisconsin. He came out here for the Green Rush, and he was
For the
working.
Green Rush?
Yeah, the Green Rush,
It's the Green Rush.
like the marijuana industry
Gotcha.
when it came out here.
Goddamn kids and their lingo, man.
So he was all happy about being in Denver, and he's like, "This place is a metropolis, and every girl out here is wearing spandex." Because he was living downtown. He was living at the Salvation Army or whatever the shelter.
Okay.
But right by where the homeless shelter is, right there off of Bryan, you go out, and it is a metropolis. All the Reno, we call it the Reno now.
What he said, he goes, I just walk around and I just smoke weed and I just look for the Denver elusive camel toe. I'm like, I'm like, what are you? He made that up.
That's hilarious.
I think he just went to go buy some weed.
Do they sell weed and tacos over there or just tacos?
No, just tacos.
That's false advertising.
Exactly.
Fuckers, I was going to get an eighth on the way out.
It is. I know. And then they get mad if like someone's smoking weed outside. It's like, you're.
I like how it says tacos for 20 and
Yeah.
then barbershop.
Yeah.
It's like a speakeasy. We come up this month. I'm like, am I in the right spot?
Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
Am I at the back door? What we doing right
Well,
here?
no, they keep stealing our signs.
Yeah.
So we've had our own custom signs.
Somebody
and they
has-
keep
You've
stealing
had
them.
Denver food signs?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need somebody to install them, correct? Órale, holler at me.
Right.
From the window to the wall, we can take care of all your sign hanging needs.
Hell yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
That was really good. Fuck yeah.
How long have you been in doing the handyman work?
Shit, I've been setting tiles since I was 15,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been working for myself now for 12 years.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be 12 years this year.
Shoot, redo these floors for us.
Yeah.
No problem, man. I got
Yeah.
you. That's what I specialize in is tile.
Really?
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you just need them all patched up where you have the partitions
I
gone?
think we want them
I
just
Oh, you
want
want the
'em
whole
redone.
damn thing done?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
problem.
because these
Yeah.
things,
No
it just
problem.
It's
after
old,
you
they're
clean
old.
it, it still looks the same. It don't look
Yeah.
like it's just old. They just
Mm.
it brushed off.
You
Yeah,
want,
they're just
so what
old.
you
They're
want?
just
You want more
old.
tile? You want to do some vinyl flooring? What we talking about here, fellas?
Something.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
I
yeah.
got the tape
No,
measure outside.
We're,
We'll
we're
measure this
serious.
motherfucker. I ain't
They
lying.
want it done too. They said they got the money, these guys.
Yeah.
So
All right. Yeah, we
call
will,
them out.
We will talk more. Y'all hear this out there? You know, let them
Yeah.
know. Shit.
This
They
is-
got floors done. They better been done by from the window to the wall.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll take care of you.
That's
Shit, I'll hook
cool.
you guys up. Yeah,
Window
sure.
to the wall.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm a comedian.
I know.
You know, so, yeah, when I'm thinking of a name, it had to have came on the radio or so. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
the song
right.
had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
have come on, and I was like, oh, yeah, that would be good. I'm do that. And then I was like, how do I spell it? With 3 W's at the end, or do I spell it with 3 O's? So at first I had it with 3 W's, and then I didn't redo my name. You know, you got to do it annually or whatever.
Oh, right.
Because I only bought it for the 1 year.
Mhm.
Didn't renew it. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah, when the Nuggets go from the window to the wall, I'm like, bro, your handyman needs.
That's cool. They should definitely do the.
Yeah. They do that, huh? See, they don't even do
Yeah.
that.
When there's and then when it hits the
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
when
yeah.
it hits the backboard from the window to the wall, I'm
They
like,
do.
bro, your handyman needs.
That's tight.
I love it, man. I'm having fun. You know, you gotta have fun.
Hell yeah.
And when
Definitely.
people see my name, it makes them laugh. So if I've made you laugh before you ever meet me, I probably got the job.
Yeah.
You know, as long as I'm not fucking you over, I'm giving you a good price. I already made you laugh.
Right.
So that's why I went with that name, man. Right away, I'm like, I gotta be funny. I don't know. I just always do. I gotta fuck around.
Right.
And sometimes when I'm talking, I'm like, ooh, where'd that come from? Like, yeah, that wasn't even me. That was funny as hell, but that wasn't me. Yeah.
I blacked out.
Dude,
No.
on stage, I'll be talking sometimes, and especially if I have to edit myself, like when I can't cuss, I'll start doing a joke, and while I'm telling the joke, I'm like behind myself going, hey, dude, you can't say this. You can't finish this joke. It's dirty. And then I'm sitting there going, hey, man, we got to get back in there. And then it's like I come back in. But I'm talking the whole fucking time. I'm like, I think I just died. Like, what just happened up here on the stage, man? I could hear and see myself talking. And I was talking about what I can't do. I was like, all right, I'm fucking too high. Something's happened.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, no, like just your dreams becoming reality. Have you ever seen that movie called Sidekicks? It's got Chuck Norris in it.
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure.
What's that? And that kid from Ladybugs. Or
Yes.
Yeah. And so he was like daydreaming and just, like daydreaming about Chuck Norris all the time. Where then it eventually it finally happened. Like, and I think that was the kind of the. I watched that movie last night.
I was about to say you got that fresh in your brain.
Yeah, well, no, because the way you said
like
it's just
6,
like
7 movies.
I was going crazy on the movies last night because.
Would you anything good? Just that.
I mean, I watched Stealing Harvard. Have you ever seen that one with Tom Green?
Yeah. Tom Green's all right.
Yeah.
He's always fun. He's retarded.
Yeah. What else? I watched Surf Ninjas.
Oh, hell no. Damn, man.
Double Dragon.
I ain't gonna give you shit because I just watched Snow White
with
my wife.
That's tight.
Nah, man, it was stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, and Snow White's on coke, man. I don't give a
Right.
fuck what anybody says. That jaw.
When you go back and watch it?
I was
Oh,
like, she is
shit.
on cocaine
I never
all
thought
day
of it
long.
that way.
My wife's like, what's going on with her smile? I'm like,
Oh no.
nah,
Well,
that's
no.
the coke jaw. That bitch got.
Well, no, that's
she's on
the
cocaine.
that's the theory, and then all the
I
those
did
little
cocaine.
guys.
I know, but the dwarfs, they
The
look like
dwarfs,
the
they're
Garbage Pail Kids, man. They're all CGI'd.
Well, no, wasn't it? What's his name?
Garbage Pail
Who a comedian said it? Was it Eddie Griffin that said that those are all the symptoms of being on cocaine? Sleepy, dopey, sniffly, every one
He
of those.
said sniffly.
Yeah.
Sniffly.
Or whatever. What are their names?
That's not a sniffly.
It's happy, sleepy, dopey,
Yeah.
sneezy, grumpy,
Yeah.
Doc, and bashful.
Yeah.
Is it grumpy?
Yeah, those are all
Yeah.
the.
It's
Gropey.
Yeah,
Oh,
grumpy.
grumpy. I think you said gropey. We get a little gropey.
Yeah, it got sniffly and gropey in the back.
Let's see the official names. Dopey, of course. If you're on cocaine, you're dopey.
sleepy,
Grumpy,
sneezy,
He knows
grumpy,
them all.
Doc, and
bashful, sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all
Yep.
the symptoms.
So
Sneezy.
all 5 of them have a Y at the end except Doc and Bashful.
Yeah.
But it was terrible. Like, she's on cocaine 100%.
100.
Because she's singing and her mouth is normal, and then when she stops, like, damn, Quagmire, what are you doing? You're all loaded. She's in her 20s. I
She's
get
in
it.
her
That's when
20s.
I was doing cocaine. Shit. She's on cocaine. The dwarves look like the fucking Garbage Pail Kids. And there's an actual dwarf in the movie. There's a real dwarf in the movie, but the 7 dwarfs look at her and they're like, oh, it's a human. Like, what the fuck are you guys?
It's a human.
Dwarves are humans too, man.
Right,
I know. I just worked with one at the Comedy Works like a couple months ago. They're treating them like they're magical creatures. I was like, this is fucked up.
Right.
They're talking about feminism. I'm like, yeah, but look what you're doing to the dwarves. This is not right.
Oh,
and you
hell no.
actually have a dwarf in the movie, but he's not one of the dwarfs. Don't be dumb.
Right.
Oh, wait. Was this the live action one?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh, I
Oh,
haven't
the
seen
new
that.
No,
one.
I ain't talking
Oh.
about the cartoon character
Oh.
being coked up.
Her skin is pretty white and
Yeah.
pearly.
Well, in this one, Snow White is a Mexican, and she's on Snow White. That's what this one is. She ain't even a white bitch. This
Oh,
bitch
no.
is brown.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
No, it's crazy. Yeah, it was dumb.
Dang.
It was.
Well, I can't say what
I will not be turning my granddaughters onto this. Okay, I can tell you right now. We ain't watching no coked
Oh,
up Snow
no.
White.
Yeah, no, that's weird then.
It was.
Huh?
Yeah,
That's weird.
your jaws. Watch when you see it. You're gonna
Okay.
see your jaws. You know, like Quagmire from Family Guy.
Yeah.
just all sticking out. And like, what the fuck? Where's her
Right.
jaw going? It's dancing.
What about Lilo and Stitch? Do you think
I'm
that
gonna
one's
go
gonna
see
be
that one.
crazy? I said that one's gonna be
I
crazy.
want to see that one. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. The cartoon was crazy.
Yeah. Those aliens. And,
So back in the day, my son was little and he was learning to talk.
Mhm.
He told my mom, he's like, "Grandma, you got little old tits."
What the fuck?
She goes, "What?" And he said again, "You got little old tits."
That's
Lilo.
fucking funny.
And she goes, Richard. I was like, I didn't say it. He said it. I said, why are you getting so upset? And she goes, you heard what he said? I said, yeah. He looked at you and asked, do you have Lilo and Stitch? And she goes, that is not what he said. I said, that is what the 2-year-old said.
Right,
Yes,
right.
he
2-year-old.
wants to watch Lilo and Stitch. And I said that joke back in the day. I'm like, oh, they re-brought back Lilo and Stitch. That joke's coming back. Goddamn it. Hey, Grandma, you got little old tits.
That's fucking funny.
That's funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's good.
Lilo's hits.
See, the jokes just write themselves. sometimes.
Easy, dog. You just got to listen and pay attention. My daughter's like, you don't tell jokes. I was like, you're right. She goes, but what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I talk shit. She goes, well, what does that mean? And I was like, I don't know. It's just how you say things. And she said something to me, and I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. And she starts giggling. I said, see? You start, and I'm like, why did you just laugh? And she goes, I don't know. And I was like, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just say, I'll tell stories or do accents or something, just start getting into it. And like I said, you start tickling people. You can feel it. The energy changes. But if you come to a comedy show and you don't want to laugh, you're not going to laugh.
Right.
Right.
You're not going to laugh. If you go to a movie and you don't want to watch a fucking movie, you're not going to want to watch the movie. So do not come to comedy shows if you don't want to laugh.
Exactly.
If you don't like comedy, don't go see comedy. If you don't like magic, don't go to a fucking magic show.
Right.
So many people want to come see comedy and just sit there looking at you. Like, what the
I
fuck
know,
what
right?
are we doing right now?
Right.
Why are you here? Go home. Look at yourself in the mirror.
They're probably on coke.
Those are the ones I want to talk. Like, I got a good one for you. Like, shut up, fucker. I don't
They're
need
in
your
the
help.
bashful
Here.
stage.
The hecklers.
That was a good one.
The hecklers.
Yeah.
A heckler is somebody who wants. A heckler is a hater.
Right.
Yep.
Just like when you're watching football or basketball, and a fucking idiot, you stupid motherfucker. Shut your fat ass up. You can't fucking do nothing. You're not doing nothing, man. You ain't
Exactly.
done nothing in 30 goddamn years,
Yeah.
and you were yelling at somebody else about how you can do much better than that.
Right.
That's a heckler.
But they don't have the balls to try it.
We can't, you know what I'm saying? We're not athletes. We can't get out there. We have no business screaming at these people.
Right.
Calling them fucking idiots. And half of them are monsters. Like, you know what I'm saying? If the Giants turn against us, we're fucked. Don't be dumb. Sitting there screaming at LeBron. He can squish your ass. You know, what is that? I see one person in the stands that could take one of these basketball players on.
Right.
Even the little guys are big.
You weren't yelling
Oh,
at
yeah.
MPJ, though, when he was only getting 3 points a game?
Yeah, you cost me money, motherfucker. What you got down? But I ain't going to
He
tell
was
him how to
throwing
do it. You
games
know what
up.
I'm saying?
He was throwing
Was he,
games up.
was he fucking throwing games?
I don't know, man.
He was like Will Barton out there fucking throwing games.
I had to.
That's what the homie said when Will Barton was doing what MPJ was doing his best impression of fucking Will Barton during the playoffs.
You feel like because he was all patched up, dog. You feel like
I don't know. His brother got caught for it. There's a rumor out there. They're saying his brother got caught not throwing games but gambling on the games.
I was about to say. So there's got to be an angle. There's got to be a money angle or something like that.
I don't know,
Because
man.
I was betting on him, dog, and I was losing. I was losing.
And you were losing
like,
because you're like you
fuck.
can't do fucking 3 points
Nah,
again.
man, they do. Don't
Again.
be dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, then with that one quarter, they got 7 points in the first quarter. I was like, oh, I'm done. I can't
Yeah.
bet on you fuckers. What are we doing anymore? This is not the same team that I've been rooting for this whole time.
I don't know what
I
happened.
mean, they fired the coach, dog. Nobody knew what happened. Our coach now, he looks like Alfred E. Newman mixed with fucking Murr from, what's it, or what do you call those guys? The Practical Jokers. Remember Murr?
Yeah.
He looked like Murr
He
and
does look
Alfred
like
E.
Murr.
Newman from Mad TV mixed together. That's what he's stupid.
I think
Had everybody sit down. There was like 8 minutes left in that. Well, I don't give a shit. They were getting their asses kicked.
Right.
If you're getting your ass kicked, do you want to sit and just listen to everybody behind you cheer
Right.
against you, or do you want to play your ass off until the game's over and try to get some more points? At least close it a little bit. They all sat down. I was like, this is crazy.
right.
This is weird. I
You
don't
at
know.
the game?
No. No, not this time. I was there when they won it.
Yeah, same
I was
here.
in the
we were there
house.
too.
Dog. That shit
Yeah,
was
that was
the
crazy.
energy in that room.
Yeah.
Woo! That shit was it was electric in that
Yeah.
room that day.
I mean-
and then downtown later on,
A whole nother.
almost got in a couple fights. Yeah, people was done.
But that,
man.
hey, and that was the first one, and that was the first one,
Oh, I was there.
and we won it here. That was, I think, it was the first time that the city has won a championship, and the game was here to win it. Because the
No,
Avs,
Avalanche, we did it the first time, man. I remember riding downtown. Dog.
no, the game. I don't think the game was here though. It was like away.
Was it away?
Yeah. Like so, because you know the
It's so
Super
long ago
Bowl,
now.
the Super Bowl, they never will play a Super Bowl. You'll never in the hometown unless it was like Tampa Bay.
Right.
Oh,
But
Tampa
like-
Bay won, huh?
Yeah, no, but each Avs won. They
LA
weren't
had
here.
a chance, but they lost?
Were they?
Yeah, they were both gone. So the Nuggets was the first championship we won where it was in the city of Denver. So right after, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, he was right here.
He was here when the appointment time was going.
Yeah. Yeah. You see him?
Did you already get your weed?
I don't blame you. Shit, roll it up.
There.
But yeah, no.
Now he can't pay for it.
Yeah.
I see it.
There
I
you go.
know. Órale, hell
you
yeah.
go.
Fuck yeah, there we go. All
I
right.
think he went to the bathroom. Yeah. You can't pay for your weed. The comedy writes itself. Oh my
I
God.
told you.
See in there?
I was about to say, I didn't see him go back there. What y'all
He was
talking
just
about?
here.
He was just here.
All right.
Look in the drawer. Is he hiding?
Say, look,
He's a little dwarf
He's
now.
an Indian in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Or was he Mexican?
No, he's a Venza. We got
No,
them
I
all
meant
in
the
here.
customer.
Oh, him too. Yeah.
Oh, you got
It's
the
good.
Venezuelans. You
Yeah.
put, you took them from the controlling the apartments. You put them nowhere.
Yeah, we're like, we're taking one.
They're like that. We got us
We're
coming.
taking one.
Oh, right on. Look, he's got us some waters.
We don't need that.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Alex.
Right on, man. Thanks.
He's like, y'all need to sober up.
Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all making too many jokes on me right now.
We got an audience. It happens.
Yeah. So I who did we have a comedian on? I always say, do people get around you knowing that you're a comedian? Are they always trying to be extra funny or like?
Of course.
Does
They
that
wanna show
annoy you?
They can do. Well, if you're stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're funny, fuck yeah, let's have fun.
Right.
You know, but there's a lot of idiots, man.
Yeah.
And racist. Oh, you fuckers are racist. Don't even know racism dead. Fuck that. It's well and alive. If you're a comic, you want me to hear a joke? Yeah, let's hear it, buddy. You can say it loud so everybody can fucking hear it. People like to tell racist jokes.
So is
They
that
do.
I told a racist joke when I was little.
They're funny. Fucking
Yeah,
racism is hilarious. What are you talking about? You mean this pisses you off? Well,
Right.
push the button. Push the button. I mean, I know it's wrong, all right?
Mhm.
I know it's wrong to irritate people, but it feels so good. If I would have had social media when I was little,
Oh, I
dude,
know.
I was already in enough trouble.
Yeah.
I can't, now sometimes I'm like, here we go. Watch this. Watch.
Yeah, the way
it's
people
pissing
are
off the masses
Fi-
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I love
People
it.
just fighting in the
I
comments.
love
or-
it, dude. People who are miserable doing nothing love to fight online.
That's
I'd,
right.
I'd love to put shit out and watch. Watch this. Young me, oh God. I get Kanye.
Yeah.
Like he's pissing off the world
Right.
right now, and everybody's, what's
Stupid
wrong with him?
Yeah.
Yous are fucking paying attention.
shit. Exactly.
He's pissing you off. That's what's wrong with him. If you stop getting mad, he wouldn't do it.
Because you're giving a reaction, and that's what he's
Yes.
doing things for a
He's
reaction.
a child, a 50-year-old child.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm 47. I love a dick joke or a fart joke or whatever all day long. And see, the saying fart joke makes you laugh. It's stupid. Nobody ever really grows up.
Right.
You just learn to adapt better. You learn to be more proper.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all that, man. That's why I own my own business. I do my own thing. I love
Right.
having fun, though.
Yeah. No, that is amazing.
You got to.
You have to. I mean, that's
If
what
you're not
life's all
having fun,
about.
you're worrying.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
Right.
When you're not having fun,
Mhm.
you're worried.
Yep.
Worried about we being somewhere, what time you got something going on, something you forgot. You're worried.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're having fun, no worries.
Yeah.
So you either worry or have some fun.
Definitely.
I choose to have fun.
Yeah. You're a pretty fun guy. You were at the Mile High Laughs. What did you think of La Fiesta Mile High Laughs?
Oh, it was fun, man. We had a good time out there.
It was
Yeah.
good. Yeah. No, great show.
Yeah, no, that was a blast. I love playing off the roof. You saw me right away
Yeah.
talking about the black family in there. And they were like, oh, this fucking guy had their attention because I
Yeah.
started talking about everybody in the room. I mean, it was a good room to have fun, and talk shit about,
Yeah.
The people in the room were still there. They came for the comedy. So if you want to see a good comedy show, go down there, man. People are invested. They're paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man. If you come out to see a show, just pay attention. Comedy cannot be background noise.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be. Music.
Mm.
Music is background. Not movies, not plays. That blows my mind. I went and saw, I saw a couple plays this year. I saw Back to the Future,
Mm-hmm.
and I just saw The Addams Family.
Okay.
Nobody pulls out their phones.
Mm.
There's 1,000 fucking people in here.
Yeah.
Nobody has to have their phones locked up.
Right.
Nobody pulls out their phones. The show is corny as shit. Some of the stuff is stupid retarded. And we're like, yeah, what the hell, man?
But no.
Y'all are fine when you're at the theater, but as soon as you come to the comedy club, you act retarded. Nobody knows how to act in a comedy club. It's like, why, man? It's the same as the theater. You came to see a show.
Mm-hmm.
Participate.
Yeah.
And that does not mean talk. That does not mean heckle. You're not helping the show.
Mm-hmm.
And all this shit you see online is the people putting out the parts of their comedy that aren't their bits. They don't want to put their jokes out there because they have to write new jokes. So what you're seeing is crowd work. You're seeing the parts that aren't jokes because they can put that out all day long and not ruin their set. So when you're sitting there going, it's a crowd work show. No, it's not, man. And if you're trying to do crowd work shows, good luck. Have fun. Fucking go ahead. I mean, Jay Morgan, that dude goes out with the mic and it has auto-tune on it. Have you seen him?
No.
All he does is talk to the audience.
Oh, okay.
He's like, where are you from? I'm from New York. That's it. That's the show, but people love it.
Yeah.
Because he's running around the room and interacting. He's not even telling jokes. No jokes. Just talking to people, asking where they're from, what they're doing, and then he just clowns on a couple people, and he's selling out theaters.
Wow.
All over the fucking place.
Fuck. That's what I do. I should do that. No,
see, no, I know. It's so simple. It really is as simple as that. The only thing is the auto-tune.
Oh, okay.
So you have a microphone and you're talking to everybody. The difference is he has an auto-tune. So that way when your voice goes in, everybody's like, oh my God, I want to say it. Everybody's on auto-tune. That is the only trick that he's done. Nothing different. And I'm like, you fucking brilliant asshole. This sucks. Why couldn't I have thought of that? That's so stupid and simple. But that's not, when you see stand-up comedy, it's like, you've been coming to comedy shows. If you've seen the same comedians, you will hear same bits.
Yeah.
Different orders, different things. If you do it right, you build up enough bits to where whatever happens in the room, you can feel with what you've been working with.
Yeah.
And you got to make it seem like it's the first time you're telling it. And when it is the first time you're telling it, good luck if it hits. The spontaneous shit on stage usually hits, but if you actually wrote a joke and you tell it for the first time, good luck if it hits the way you want it to. It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's hard to become the life of the party if you think about becoming the life of the party.
Yeah. No, when you're thinking about it.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tell these guys, fuck no, you can't do none of that shit. You just show up to the party, start drinking, having fun. It just flows.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
just in flow.
Yeah, man, people are just flowing. Yeah. I can't write a rhyme, but I can bust some flows back in the day. Freestyles, we'd have fun all day long. But sat down and tried to no. Hell no, I couldn't do that shit. Same with jokes. I can't just sit there and write the other day and fuck no. But when I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, oh no, that was funny. And I get on my phone and I just type it in real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much your, when you're writing your stand-up, that's your process. It's just whatever comes to you. Then
if it makes me laugh, I write it down.
Okay.
Because why did I laugh? Something was funny. I thought it was funny, so somebody else has got to think it's funny too. And maybe not. Maybe I'm just stupid and I thought it was funny. But you gonna learn.
Right.
But yeah, that's it. Just if it makes you giggle, jot it down. Yeah.
It's funny.
If you don't, then you don't remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't remember. I'll remember it later. Good luck.
Yeah.
You ever thought of something in the middle at night and you're like, I'll remember it in the morning? Fuck. No, you won't.
Yeah, no, you don't remember it for the life of you.
My dad constantly tells us, you guys need to write stuff down.
That's it. I mean, those are the bits, the things that got written down. The ones that aren't there, you missed. There's a million jokes. You missed 999,000 of them. You wrote down one. That's it. You all day long, you hear funny shit, things that make you laugh.
Yeah.
Recreating it. That's the magic. How do I take what I just saw and recreate it into making you laugh? Because you didn't see it. That's the magic.
Time and time again on stage, different crowds, different people. Where are some of the best crowds that you've performed in? Like, as far as like people wise, like where they were really receptive.
Comedy works. Comedy works. Oh yeah. You go to the comedy club. That's where people are receptive. You get them in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. If they don't pay to be there, they don't give a shit about being there.
Right.
Yeah. No. If you've invested nothing, you have nothing to lose.
Right.
If you go and you've paid $20, like, hey fucker, shut up. I paid money to be here. I want to hear what I've paid money to hear. If you don't pay no money, you're the guy talking.
Right.
You don't give a shit. You know. Yeah. So if you're doing comedy shows, you should charge something.
Yeah.
You know, just so that way the people are invested. You want them invested into the show. Yeah, if you don't pay attention to the movie, you're that fucking guy. Hey, so what? What's that guy's name? The guy over there from the last scene. Like, shut up, fucking guy. If you're watching the movie, we all be on the same page.
Right.
You're over here fucking. Well, yeah, her sister, the other. Shut up, fuck, man. Get off your phone and pay attention to the goddamn dude. I was watching Wolverine in Deadpool in New York, and on the kid next to me is like 16 years old, scrolling. Not taking a fucking text, man. Scrolling on Instagram, not even looking at them, just fucking scrolling and watching the movie. I'm like,
looking at bitches.
Dude, you just fucking paid $30.
$30, yeah,
because we're in the seats.
Yeah, we're
Stop looking at girls you can't get and pay attention.
Feel Deadpool putting it in your butt, you know? And then this kid just fucking scrolling, and I'm like, God,
those
damn.
movies are great, though.
You got those, they're crazy, Doug. You got to do the right ones, though. Like, you get whiplash from some of these goddamn movies. Nah, it's not even funny. The first one we did was Bad Boys 3. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Which one did we do? We did some crazy one. It was like a...
The Deadpool Wolverine one was good. It was a lot, but it was good.
Yeah, it was one of them action
Because when they be
movies
shooting and shit, you feel it in your back.
Yeah.
Like, I got shot.
Yeah.
What was it? It was an action movie. I can't even remember. It was. I think it was one of the Marvel movies, wasn't it?
Yeah, that might be too much.
Yeah, it
I
was
told
almost
you,
too
yeah,
much.
see, I know,
It almost
yeah.
was, because it's
Didn't
like,
we just
okay,
smoke weed,
fuck,
too?
I get it. We're in a fight right now.
I looked at my wife and I'm like, you're not going to fall asleep at movies no more. That bitch is over here looking like Weekend at Bernie's and shit. I'm like, damn, you're still sleeping now?
And it's like a ride.
Yeah.
Who's a 2
The
hour
seats
ride?
aren't that comfortable. Yeah.
Whose idea was it? I want to feel the movie. Like, fuck. Don't you go to a movie to chill, but you're fucking all...
You try to get it on. Hey, baby, shit.
That's not the date night one.
What's crazy, though, is how they calculate it.
Yeah.
My beer never spilled.
Yeah.
And it was to the brim, and it's all fucking doing. I'm like, oh shit, look at this. It's not spilling. This is wild.
Yeah, it's weird. But you're fucking shaking
You're
like crazy.
You're all fucking- you can't drink the fucking
you
beer.
can't even.
But it's fine right here.
Yeah.
It's good to go.
Well, no, they don't want anybody asking for no refunds.
Yeah, no,
They
you
want
spilled
that-
all my beer. No, I didn't. We got it down to
Nope.
where
They want you to pay
impressive.
for another $20 beer. Because the
Yeah.
food, even the popcorn is expensive at those
I
things.
drink water, goddamn.
Yeah.
Water. I'll drink out your drinking fountain. I don't give a shit. I'll go to the hose in the back of the building.
Hell yeah. The hose.
Water's water,
The
man.
hose are calling.
Yeah.
He said the
Do you
hose
drink
are-
do you drink Denver water out of the faucet?
Yeah.
Uh,
I was locked up half my life. The water's delicious.
Yeah.
What are you talking about,
Fuck
man?
yeah.
Have you had the water out
Yeah,
of the toilet in the jail cell?
No.
No, it comes squirts right out of the top of the toilet. That's
Oh,
where you get
shit.
your water from.
Oh,
What
there
do
you
you
go.
mean? Yeah, man. There's a sink
Damn.
on top of the toilet.
Oh.
All the water's going the same water that washes
see?
the ass, the shit down. The same water that you drink.
Damn.
Same water you wash your hands with.
I'm blessed enough to not have to go to a place like that.
How old are you?
35.
It's not too late.
Good job.
Shut up. Fuck you. Knock on wood. God damn.
You thought I was your age. Damn it. That's
Yeah.
great.
For real.
Drink water.
Drink
Yes,
water.
I drink Denver water.
Right.
Look, I'm fucking a decade older than this.
I know.
fucking-
I still drink it out of the
Doing
faucet.
drink water. Stop doing cocaine.
Yeah, well, you mean do a little cocaine.
No, because they
Just
were
not
trying,
if you're playing Snow White.
yeah.
There you right.
They were
Yeah.
trying to say that like, oh, the water's bad.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
it's
People
like,
will tell
no,
you
it's not.
everything's bad.
Yeah.
The earth is bad.
I still make my Crystal Light with the sink water. What?
You know, when I was in the desert for 3 months, the thing that got the dishes the cleanest? Dirt.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dirt cleaned the fucking dishes better than any goddamn stream or water. Things would get caked on. The water wouldn't do shit.
Yeah.
You take some goddamn gravel and dirt, boom, crystal, shiny fucking.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dirt. It was the clean.
See?
That's what we clean. People are pussies, man.
See?
Uh-huh.
The water's bad for you. The fucking.
You
Shut
don't need
up.
Dawn.
Oh, people need to. Damn, shout out to Don for sponsoring Denver Fools. Don Cascade to get all your dishes clean.
we need to do some commercials for us.
I got you, man. I want to get into voiceovers.
Yeah.
Anybody out there, you know what's up with the voiceovers, holla at your boy. I built the fucking studio inside my house.
Hell
God damn it.
yeah.
I'm ready to go. I'm talking. Man, you remember Miss Doubtfire?
Mhm.
You remember when he's trying to get a job?
Yeah.
And he starts doing all them voices?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's me.
Yeah.
I can't get a job. motherfucker. But I can do the voices.
So
just like
you can do like voice impressions and stuff.
Yeah, man, I used to do that shit growing up.
Hell yeah.
I started with like Pee Wee Herman, and
okay.
then like Beetlejuice. But I was
Yeah.
doing like Beetlejuice before.
But you
I
just do
had
that
any-
naturally, right?
What do you mean?
Like you just always been able to do it.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah, you
Yeah.
hear somebody and you start talking like them.
Yeah.
And your voice changes. You're like, oh, that was crazy. That sounds like him.
We
Like
do it
I'm
all-
not like I'm half Hispanic.
Mm.
But my mom took me away. You know, she tried to gentrify me. Hence the name Rick Bryan. I was born Romero. I was born Richard Anthony Romero. So when I'd go around my grandparents and my dad, I don't speak Spanish. Nobody taught me.
Right.
My mom had me out there white, so I started sounding like them. And when I'd get around them, I would just start sounding more Mexican. Not even thinking about it. It just I would, and then I
Right.
go back over to my mom's. They're like, "You sound like you're Mexican. What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, well, "What the hell are you talking about?" And it just came out naturally.
Mhm.
And so when I hear my voice change, like do Irish accents or what, I love it, dude. I think it's fun,
That's
and
cool.
people laugh, and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting a reaction," because not everybody can do it.
Right.
People, they can't always change their voice.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I could find something, I was doing Beetlejuice, and I didn't even have the bass in my voice. Like I was
right,
9
right.
years old, you
Oh,
know, and I'm like,
shit.
"Good for your daughter, Chuck." I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Right there?"
Perfect.
That was perfect.
It's one of the first impressions I could do back in
That's
the
fucking
day.
awesome.
Yeah,
You did it better than he did.
Then he just did it
in
now.
his last movie.
Yeah, we just watched that movie
Yeah.
with my nieces.
What'd you think?
The new one.
Did you like it?
I thought it was decent.
It was
yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm a
like,
Tim Burton fan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like all day. I didn't realize he did Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I didn't
I
know
was
that
just
either.
watching.
No wonder why
I'm-
that's so good. I
Wow.
love that movie.
all day.
It's
dog.
great.
So I'm watching that documentary on HBO about Pee Wee Herman being
Uh-huh.
himself and how he transformed into Pee Wee Herman. And they're like, "We need to get Tim Burton." I'm like, "Oh, that's why I love that
That's
fucking
why.
movie."
Yeah.
All when you think about Large Marge,
Yeah.
all day, that's fucking
Yeah.
Tim
Yeah.
Burton.
Oh,
You know
that
what I'm
weird
saying?
freaky shit.
Yeah, the face
Yeah,
coming out.
the face
yeah.
coming out. and all
Tell him
that.
Large Marge sent ya.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's
God.
Holy
been dead
shit.
for 30 years.
Yeah. That makes total. Let me see that. That makes total sense.
some more?
Yeah. No.
I'm
I
good.
thought that was just how '80s movies looked like.
No, that was Tim Burton.
Uh,
Because they even said, we wanted to make this look like Pee-wee's Land. Like,
Yeah.
if you notice, all the adults are kids. You know, like, I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, what am I? There's two adults going back and forth. They're all children.
Right.
But they own their own houses. They have their own shit. Tim Burton's
Yeah.
like, we need to make this Pee-wee's
Okay.
house. We need to make it his land. I was like, this is fucking good, man. I'm glad. I don't watch documentaries a lot. That was a good one.
He's why that movie is good. I gotta watch that documentary.
Yeah.
It's a
But
great
he's why
documentary.
that movie's good.
Yes.
Because like every time I'm watching it, I'm like, why am I watching this? He's so fucking dopey.
It's
Yeah.
But it's, but it's funny.
It's
like
great.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's entertaining. They captivate the audience, and you're just watching what's gonna happen.
And if you didn't give a shit and put that on the background, you wouldn't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You immerse yourself into it. That's the same as comedy, man. If you let it in, you're gonna have the hell of a time of your life. All right, I haven't been drinking for like a month and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and I was hanging out playing pool. I felt like I was drunk when I left.
Oh shit.
I was laughing so goddamn hard
Yeah.
for like 2.5 hours because my cousin was drunk. And he wouldn't shut the fuck up. Oh my God. And he just kept whispering shit, hollering shit, but it was all fucking funny. Just crazy off the wall shit. And I was laughing and laughing. And I left the bar. I'm like, I feel like I've been drinking. What the fuck's going on? So I get to the house and my wife's like, "Oh, so you decided to drink?" And I'm like, "No." And I feel like I've been fucking drinking tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I believe that
Like the-
euphoric feeling that you allow yourself to have. It's just like, that's why we drink. You get that I don't give a shit. You're laughing your ass off. You don't care who's looking at you. I felt it, man.
You
like, with
absorb
that.
their energy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
smoke a lot of weed, so it's not like I'm sober. This motherfucker, I'm always high from the time I'm smoking weed. But I felt like I was drinking. I felt like I was partying at that bar.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is
Just a natural high.
this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's laughing. I mean, I've laughed so hard before where I'm like, I'm almost gonna pass out. This is fucking crazy. I mean, that's a lot. You know,
Yeah.
that's a lot of emotion and shit you're putting out there. So if you like comedy, if you don't like comedy, try it. Give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Actually come out and be like, you know what? I want to laugh. I want, because it's just like magic. If you don't like magic, it ain't gonna fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know what you did there. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You're rooting for everybody back there. I know what he did too, but that was cool.
You don't go to a dance. You don't go to a dance party if you don't like to dance. Like,
Exactly.
like,
yeah,
we're
you want
here
to stand
dance.
on the wall. Fucking go home, stand on the wall, jack off by yourself. I'm out here rubbing on your lady. What's up? What's up?
Women love to laugh.
Dude, everybody loves to laugh. It's that feeling. They're getting that euphoric feeling. I was just telling them, people behave when you go to plays.
Right.
They're lame, cheesy plays.
Oh, yeah.
And people behave.
Yeah.
But as
They
soon
don't
as you
look
get
at
in a
their
comedy
phone,
club,
they're not
nobody,
recording or
1,000 people,
nothing.
dog. 1,000 people, not one person pulls out their phone.
Yeah.
I'm like,
no, yeah.
why? Why are you behaving now?
Yeah.
What? No, there's no difference.
It's that powerful.
You'll get kicked out of a comedy club just like you will a play.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people want to test the comedians.
Right.
It's because we're having fun. People feel like, well, I can have fun too. And you can't. But if you want to take the stage, you need to take the stage.
Yeah.
You can't do it from the audience. If you do it from the audience, you're a pussy.
Right.
Somebody like, oh, fuck you. No, I'm going to fuck you. Come up here. I'm all by myself. Come up here, face me, face to face. Don't scream it out. Because half the time you're like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh, no, nobody was talking.
Yeah.
You know, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think you said isn't you posted a video like that? Somebody was trying to heckle you.
Some dude at Ricky Ramos' show.
At Ricky Ramos' show.
Where was this at? Right?
At the Speakeasy.
Okay.
So we're up there, and he was loaded before the show started.
Oh,
all right, yeah. And they told him to stop.
There's those guys that come.
Somebody comped him.
Oh shit!
Somebody fucking paid for his ticket to stay, so he had nothing invested in it. And he didn't give a shit. He heckled every fucking comedian. Everybody who went up, he had something to say. So that's when I was like, where's he at? God damn it. Come on, Fuzzy Bear. You got something to fucking say? Waka waka. Let's get on. Come on, bring it up.
Yeah.
And then when he went up there, he said some stupid shit about a dildo and Doritos or some shit.
You said something funnier than he even said.
Can't remember what I said. I was like, well, they say, did you have the dildo and nacho cheese or something like that? I don't even remember what I said. I was going with it, you know? But, and then he's like, well, I was just trying to compliment you. And I'm like, look, no, you weren't, man. I'm not even trying to heckle. And that's when I was like, yes, you are, motherfucker. And I switched.
Yeah.
I went from comedian to dad mode pretty much. Don't fuck with me right now, goddammit. You know exactly what you're doing. You're being a prick, man.
Yeah.
And you did it to every single comedian before me. Like, this was, he's the kid. I'm funny. I'm funny. And then you're like, all right, here, go.
Right.
Dildo and Doritos. What?
Dildoritos.
What? That's what he said. He goes, "What? Something like, what do you get when you mix a dildo with Doritos?" Dildoritos. And I'm like, that's what you fucking wanted to say?
Jeez.
A grown man back there was like, oh, I got one. And I said, he goes, I'll give you 1 minute. I'm like, this is like Kill Tony. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Go ahead. And he tries to grab the mic. I said, nah, bitch, you don't get the fucking mic.
Right.
You turn around and face the audience and do it like he did. He turned around and he fucking did it. And he's like, that's all I got. And then he walks away, and I was like, "What? Come on, no, that wasn't even 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't even 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Now you
can
need to take that joke and make it funnier.
Oh, I think all I did was say something like, "Did you have it with church or cheese or nacho cheese or something stupid?" It was something stupid like that, and people started laughing at that. And then he came back up, and that's what I was like, "Nah, enough." And I scolded him, and he's like, "That's not what I want." I said, "Give him a round of applause. Give this fucking asshole a round of applause because that's what he wanted." And he can hear him. He's like, "That's not what I wanted." I'm like, "Oh, that's not what you wanted? Because that's what you fucking begged
You
for
wanted
back there."
attention.
And then he left. Yeah. And he left. You know, I want attention too. That's why I practiced this shit.
Right.
That's why I humiliated myself in front of hundreds of fucking people for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. And then before you know it, ha ha ha, everything's like, oh, everything's hitting. All right, let's go. You're having fun, man. But these people out here heckling, fuckers. Whatever.
People, well, now, you know, with like technology and social media, people are always trying to create a viral moment and shit. So, do you think do you think that kind of creates more like hecklers in a sense? Like, oh, I'm gonna go and fucking try to fuck with this guy.
It creates more assholes. Period.
More assholes. Period.
Motherfuckers went up on you.
Vehiclers.
Vehiclers. Those are the people in the cars that don't want to do that to you. See?
Yeah.
They're on the phone like, yeah, fuck it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look what's happening to me.
Right. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Nothing's happening to you. Put the phone down. I'll show you something happening to you. People are pussies, man.
Yeah.
Right.
The world's changed. Honestly, dude, people were more respectful in jail.
Yeah.
In prison, you get more respect than you do out here on the streets because there's no consequences out here.
Yeah.
You can't smack a motherfucker in his mouth like you can in jail and prison. There's more people respectful because they're worried about their asses getting handed to them. Out here, I'm gonna call the cops. There, the cops are fucking watching you. The cops are watching you smack the shit out of the other guy. They allow it to fucking happen. That is their highlight of the day.
Right.
They're locked up just like us. You know what I'm saying? Just like us. They're got nothing going on. They got to go home at night to complain about being locked up during the day. And then they come right back and get locked up. So for all you fucking correctional officers out there, I've been free for years, motherfuckers. You're still locked up.
That's funny.
Sorry.
That's fucking hilarious, though.
That's funny.
I hope you didn't lose fans.
No, that's hilarious. That was so funny. No, that's
it's real.
It's the fucking truth, though. They are locked up, but
Well, that explains a lot of your stand-up. Is that you're just telling real shit, and that's what's funny about it.
Yeah.
Right?
So you don't want to go to prison, but you want to hear about it.
Right.
Yeah. You want to know what's
right.
going
That's why
on
they
in
have
prison.
That's why they have all these shows and all these people. They're so upset. They even made a whole fucking Netflix series. What? Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
All in prison.
Right.
It
couldn't
was
watch
lesbians are the new blacks.
I couldn't even watch that show because, I don't know, I don't want to see prison. It's just depressing to me. But to a lot of people, they want to hear about that shit.
Shawshank Redemption is played every single fucking day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
On the Superstation.
Every single
Oh
day.
my God.
And people are watching it. The same people are fucking watching it over and over and over again because they want to feel it. But you don't want to feel it. That's the problem is I do know what it feels like. I know what it smells
And
like.
Rick Bryan's
I
like,
know what it's...
That's prison in 1940s.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
It's the same fucking Cell House 5 in Canyon City has not changed. They haven't gotten an upgrade. The same motherfucker.
Oh, you're in
they're
Canyon
up
City?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was in prison, not jail.
Yeah, no,
I was in prison.
Yeah, there's a difference.
They're walking the goddamn walls with shotguns still to this day, just like the 1940s.
Damn.
The same bricks are there. Like people who chiseled rocks back in the 40s,
Right.
they're in the gardens and shit out there. It's fucking wild, dog.
Damn.
It's crazy. Yeah, when people start fighting, get down. You're like,
shit.
oh God, where are they shooting? Right
Yeah,
now? Fuck. You don't know. You just hit the ground, bro.
You're making me laugh at a traumatic thing.
I told you. That's what my daughter's like. What do you do? That's what I do. Right there. That's what I do, man. Exactly. Because you don't.
How
wanna-
long
you
were
don't
you
wanna-
in?
I did a year.
Okay.
But they gave me 9.
So you snitched?
Fuck yeah.
He said, fuck
They're
yeah.
like, who was driving the car? It's like me. It was me. I'm so sorry. I got in a high-speed chase.
Yo, what did
There's
you do?
nobody
Yeah.
to snitch on. You got in a high-speed chase? I was loaded driving my car.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. I outran a cop in a 1978
Now that's
Thunderbird.
funny. Now that's some comedy.
I used to talk about that.
I said that's some. What were you trying to get
So I'd
on?
be like, orale. So I was driving down the road, and I turned the corner, and the cops all whoop, whoop. And I was like, God damn it. I looked in the rearview mirror. Fuck it. Orale, catch me. Shit. And I started getting it. It's like Dukes of Hazzard
in the
style.
Ferrari.
Fuck no, it's a 1978 Thunderbird, just
Oh.
floating, baby, like a cat, like a fucking Lincoln Continental
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I got all 4 tires off the fucking ground, but I
Damn.
jumped over Kipling through bowls.
Damn.
I was flying, man. So I got away from him. Well, he ends up lying in court to try to get me 10 to 32 years.
Damn.
They say I tried to kill him with the car, and that's
Wow.
a first-degree assault on a peace officer.
Oh, my God.
Not even a cop, police officer, a peace
What's
officer.
that?
Oh
What's
my
the difference
God.
between that?
The difference is when a jury hears peace and you tried to kill the peace man, you're fucking way worse, all right? You tried to kill the cops, not so bad. You tried to kill a police officer, that's not great. But you tried to kill a peace officer? Ooh, you pendejo. You are the scum of the earth.
Well,
They fuck, it's word games, man. Every DA and every fucking judge out there should be doing time for, motherfucking, what do you call it? Defamation of character.
Right.
Defamation of character, because
Yeah.
every fucking DA has lied to get their goddamn guy. And when they were caught lying and they were found not guilty, nothing happens to that DA. That fucking piece of shit should be in jail.
Yeah.
Damn. Piece
Yep.
of shit.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, the DAs, dude, they're all fucking.
Yeah.
They do a
They're
song and a
all-
dance, man. They fucking lie. They weren't even there, and they do everything to make the jury seem like you're an asshole, even though they weren't even there. They are liars. I hope a fucking DA is looking at me right now.
Yeah.
Well, did you tell them
Especially
that
the
you
DA in
knew that
Adams
he was
County.
a peace officer? That's why you were like, peace.
Peace, officer.
And then you could say, that's what I thought it meant. They're a peace officer. I could just peace.
He said, I fucking turned around and tried to hit him with my car after my tire blew. In a 1978 Thunderbird, when the tire blows, The car stopped. Yeah, okay. When the tire blew, there was no fucking chasing the car no more. I was on foot. Boom. And he couldn't fucking catch me on foot. That's for goddamn shit. So they clowned him, bro.
Okay.
All of his officers and shit like, you fucking, the kid outran you in a 1978 Thunder, you fucking idiot. And then he went and he lied.
Yeah.
On the stand. They
You
got
made him
caught
feel
lying on the
embarrassed.
stand all day. So they couldn't get me on the 10 to 32 years, but they got me for every single charge they possibly could have got me for, and it added up to 9.
So then he ended up going to prison.
And then I did boot camp.
Oh, man.
That's how I got out of prison. I did boot. Sir, yes, sir. Are you a piece of
really?
shit?
Boot
Sir,
camp?
yes, sir.
You know what you're up to, mister?
Sir, yes, sir. All day. If you don't answer sir, yes, sir, they fucked you up.
When was this?
In 2001.
2001.
Because I got out and then 9/11 happened.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
He didn't say he did 9/11.
Are we recording?
You did have a little Bin Laden facial hair,
No, it's round, not pointy. Sure, there's a difference. No, difference. There's a difference. We both rolled our tongues. We did, no.
Yeah, that's funny. The tongue goes the other way. Holy shit. Well, no, that's why they want to close up the border. They're scared that they're going to come through that way, and we all look the same. They can't tell the difference between Mexicans and Middle Easterns and just brown people.
Browns are browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, brown people are brown.
We come in all flavors.
Yeah, but
Latinos,
you can see a
Hispanic
goddamn
people.
Arab and the Mexican. You can tell the difference. You got the fucking
Not
pointy
them.
noses and the pointy beards and shit. You can tell the difference. Bin Laden didn't look
Not
like
half
Jose.
of your people. No, just kidding.
Damn it. My people.
My grandma would have called you a chikonki.
Oh, yeah. My grandma called me a fucking, a lot of bad names. She was very racist until she had every flavor of grandchild.
Every flavor.
Little Asian, little black, little whites. Oh, yeah. For the Mexicans,
Grandma,
I
you
was,
can't say shit now.
no, she still talked the best of shit. Where do you think we get it from?
Yeah,
Goddamn.
exactly. I think,
Um,
could you imagine if our grandmas would, like comedians, the shit that they talk?
Oh, dude. Dude, that would actually be good.
That would actually be good.
Our grandma was really
Yeah,
good at
abuelita.
impressions. That's what I wanted to bring up earlier. Though.
Yeah.
Like, she was
My
like
grandma
the
could
best.
impersonate a Mexican really good. Really? Your grandma could do impersonations?
Yeah.
Or like, who would she do?
She would do all of her family.
Híjole, what? Mijo, this your cousin. You're like, oh, you nailed it, grandma.
Yeah. No,
Or if she met somebody like that she was talking to, and she's like, "That lady was talking like this," or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We're like,
See, it's
"You
funny.
sound just like her."
Yeah.
It's fucking funny,
Yeah.
dude. Yes, when you can transform your voice into something else, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why naturally I have the Mexican accent because that's how my family sounds.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't always sound like that. I mean, I can hear myself when I'm on stage, turning it on, turning it off,
Right.
because it's funny.
Yeah.
You know, like when I do a bit about weed, like, hey man, you want to smoke a dab? And what's that dab? You know, you're going from the right away. It's fucking. You're like, oh, this fucking guy. He's just two people right now. He's talking, but those two people are me.
Mm-hmm.
That was my dad, and this is my mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what. Yeah, I'm in the middle. I had an interview with. Well, not an interview, but I guess we were talking through the computer. Barry Katz. You ever heard that name?
Very
Big producer in California.
That sounds familiar.
Used to be Dave Chappelle's manager.
Yeah.
Right now he's Brad Williams' manager. Well, he told me, he's like, you're putting on a character. Actually, how does he say?
Okay.
Yeah, that's Barry Katz right there. He's like, so actually, Rick, what you're doing is you're putting on a character. And I'm like, bitch, you didn't sound like that when you was young, motherfucker. You don't know no 9-year-olds like, yes, miss, fucking. You putting on a character too, you motherfucker. This is not a character, okay? This is me. All right, I'm half Mexican. I'm half white.
Jewish.
Yeah, he talks
No,
like this, and he's a big Jew. His name's Barry.
How did I know?
Barry Katz.
How did I know?
Watch when you listen to his voice. You're like, that fucker almost got it. Pull
yeah.
up.
Look, you
Yeah.
can hear it.
Oh my God.
yeah, Rick, I'm not sure if they're gonna like that. You gotta stop with the F words.
Oh man.
Yeah, watch, dude. Put on a video. Tell me I know I'm
Put
close.
it on. Put it on.
I know I'm close to getting it.
He's hooked up.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna play it. Watch.
Oh shit!
All right, play it. Play it.
Oh, he's even,
And I've
so he
never tried
represent-
to do a Barry Katz before.
Oh, he represents that The midget guy from here.
Brad Williams.
Yeah, Brad Williams.
Yeah, I just worked with him at the Comedy Works not too long ago. He opened up a show. My homie let me close it out.
In 1 week, you signed 12 people in that basement.
That's Mark.
And you just called in the people that you thought that you
Mark
could
Barron.
do this with and manage. And I think it was like Marcy Rose, Nick DiPaolo, Louis C.K., Al Ducharme, Ed Regine. Like there was this moment where when you
I don't know if
decided to
Mark
manage
Maron shuts
people,
up in this
you
one.
I know.
Anthony Clark,
hold on.
so you signed all these dudes. Like at that moment, like I felt like the one guy. I'm like, what do I want to? In my mind, it's like I'm not working for you. Like
That's
I'm
the question
I don't need a
already.
manager. What do I need you for? And I said no. But
now I do remember.
Now
I
you had him.
I
Oh
did
my
really
God.
want to manage you, and you were the
Oh
only
my
guy that
God.
said no
Shut
to
the
me.
fuck
That I
up. Say it.
Now you are the one to say.
You are the one. You are the one who wanted to manage.
You can't do it now. You just spot
and
on.
everybody else
bro.
didn't know what a manager did. I had no idea.
That guy won't shut the fuck up though. That other
No,
guy.
Mark Barron talks like a motherfucker. He's the comedian. Yeah, so I guess Barry used to do comedy, but he ended up managing a lot of people and
Yeah.
bringing them up like that. Yeah,
Well, because they say the coach lasts longer than the player.
Yeah, because
I know some people that-
fucking body out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's his goddamn brain.
Can you do Ricky? Can you do Ricky Ramos?
And
When you're doing comedy, you gotta get that gravelly voice.
why can't I do it more, my dad? I've never tried a Ricky Ramos before.
We're doing mile high laughs. We're doing a comedy night.
Not in the north side.
On the north, on the east side. It's in the east side. La Fiesta. La Fiesta. Do his laugh though.
Y'all are stupid.
How do you do his laugh?
Come on.
His laugh is intense sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
You fuckers made me snort.
We can do impressions. I'm telling you. Yeah. That was like Ricky Ramos and fucking surround sound. Dolby digital sound.
Oh shit.
Or what about Smoking Aces?
fuck those.
Raymond Ace.
Oh man.
You little chihuahua.
Yeah. I love those
funny.
guys. Shout out
I
to
love all you guys, man. It's just
all you
amazing.
comedians out here in Denver.
Especially
And
here.
we have a great
Denver,
comedy scene,
Denver
bro.
Foos are funny.
Yeah, just not us.
You know?
Yeah.
No, like, you know, us. Like, no, I mean,
fool, I know what you're saying, fool.
yeah, you know.
Fool, I know what's
No, but
happening.
that's like another thing, like why we wanted to start doing like a comedy
Because
show.
we wanted to
know.
show how funny our people are.
That's
You
all
know,
I'm doing,
people from the Mile High City, people exactly like you, Rick Bryan. You're like a Denver food that we want to show that's funny.
It's funny
And
when
they
people
always
are like,
try
we
to-
got a Mexican comedian, Rick Bryan. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going
What the fuck?
You call it Brian. Fucking Brian.
But
shoot,
you know, because a lot of comedy gets so boxed in. It's just like our music, just like anything else. They don't know that there's people that look like us, that are like us from here, and they always kind of like try to LA us or
All day,
Texas
dude. Oh,
us.
Los Angeles, huh? No, fuck no. No, Denver, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Born and raised right here. You like from California. Why? I'm from here, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I've only visited California a couple times in my life.
Right.
And I don't think I look like everybody out there. Shit,
Right.
I still look like me.
We're Bronco fans, fool.
All day.
Yeah. We're Nuggets fans.
Nuggets
We're
fans.
even Av fans, but
I mean, the white boy in me.
yeah. No, we got some cousins that are like, they like that more, and then the Rockies, of course. Ricky Ramos is one
Yeah,
of them.
Ricky
Oh,
likes the
man.
Rockies. Yeah,
Yeah.
my cousin Corey, he likes the Rockies big time. I mean, I'm a fan of hometown. You know, I want to see my hometown thrive.
But they fucking really suck right
yeah,
now.
I mean, always.
Yeah, I mean, always, yeah. I mean,
bad,
that's it's like what else is new though, you know? I think it's just finally people are finally like, in my family, we always loved the Rockies, always supported them, but we've always known for like the last 20 years that's just been a money grab.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and then so now I think more and more people are just finally realizing how shitty they are, and then them being just the shittiest team in the whole league right now.
I mean, it's been years. Yeah, they have not had a good record.
Right. I mean, Bo Nix goes to one Rockies game against the Yankees and they win. That kind of shows how great Bo Nix is. Throws the first pitch and fucking we win and we beat the Yankees, who was weren't they just in the World Series?
He's giving it to Bo Nix.
Shit. That was crazy.
Russell Wilson can do that.
Ooh.
Man.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Ooh,
Russell Wilson.
Right on, not only his white man.
Yeah.
The white man came out in him.
So you have a really big show coming up Over at Fiddler's Green?
Yes, sir.
Damn, that's awesome.
All right. I can't feel fucking Fiddler's Green. It's like 30,000 people. So
Right.
even if we had 1,000 people show up, it would feel like nobody was there.
Yeah.
So they have a park right outside the main area of Fiddler's Green. It's still
okay.
it's still Fiddler's Green.
Yeah.
But it's called Marjorie Park, and it's actually named after the owner. So
I thought you were gonna say after your grandma.
well, no, it's
Marjorie?
well, see, the owner that I know, it's his grandma.
No way.
Yeah, it was Marjorie. So
Wow,
Marjorie
okay.
Park is what it is, and they built it into like a Alice in Wonderland theme park out there. But they put a stage, and so it's not there's no seating. It's like everybody's in the
cool.
grass. So everybody's like picnic style out there.
Oh, nice.
But it can fit like 1,000 people in that area. So we get a couple hundred in there. It feels like there's some people in there. We get 1,000, we fill that bitch up.
Nice.
If we can get like 10,000, they'll let us in the main room. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Y'all
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
come out. Right now, we're doing tickets 2 for 1 up until the end of this month, the 31st. So if you buy tickets from now until the 31st, you get 2 for 1 deal right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just go to the MOA whatever.com. What is it called? Modern Arts, I think it is. That's the MOA. That's what it stands for. And I got links on my website.
We'll put it up.
MOAonline.org.
There you go.
/uncorked. Get tickets. Laughs on the lawn.
Laughs on the lawn out there at Marjorie Park. Come on, everybody. Bring the family. Just got to be 21 and up because we like to talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
he's-
called it. I got to call him out. Ricky Ramos is watching us right now.
These fuckers are crazy.
What's up, Ricky Ramos? We got Mile High Laughs going on. We're going to do a comedy night at Run.
You kind of sound like the strip club
I know,
DJ.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It went
All
away.
right,
You
all
did
right,
better
that-
earlier.
That's Ricky if he works at the strip.
Need too loud to come to stage 1.
Nude stage A, we got candy.
That was perfect.
That's funny. He's
Better
watching
be
you
laughing.
fools. Both of these fuckers at the same time started doing you dogs. That shit was
Oh.
hilarious.
Oh, he went off because I called him out.
Oh, shit.
Call him.
He got scared.
He said, "Call him.
Call him.
Call him.
Do him like you did Barry." See how close you guys came to nailing it.
Yeah. I fucked up. I got nervous. See? I'm not a comedian. See, I can't do it.
See?
Oh no, you
No.
just can't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You're
the,
right.
That's
I was
the comedy
trying.
part.
I was
man.
trying too hard. Earlier, I didn't care. I was just like, I'll do it.
Yeah, see, now you gave a shit about his feelings. Now it's gone away. If you don't care, the joke stands.
Right. I was trying to do him too good.
Too good.
That ain't my job.
So,
Y'all are
June, so
stupid.
it's going down.
June 13th, Friday. It's a Friday night.
shit.
Show starts at 7, but we're gonna open the doors at 6.
Okay.
Yeah, man, come on out. It's 21 and up.
Let's go.
I think they're only like $8 tickets right now.
Really?
2 for 1. I think they're 12. I
Marjorie,
think they're $12.
What can you do for $8?
It's $12, but then
Yeah.
2 for 1s right now. So it's not even $8.
Even $12. You can't even go to see a movie.
I mean,
Right?
come
How much
on,
was the
yeah.
movie last time?
Oh shit! Just for me, it was like $27.
See?
Yeah, just for the one person, and you know I got to bring my wife. So fuck.
And this is going to be better
Had
than
to
any
sneak her
movies
in the
that
purse,
come out.
you know.
Yeah, bring the shooters in.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, yes, you can get unlimited iced tea and unlimited lemonade. Take your shooters in, put it in there.
Oh yeah. They're not checking that much.
So we're putting it up in the story.
Oh, right on.
information. And we'll send you an invoice.
Go get it. Yeah, damn it. an invoice. Sure, no problem. Fucking tickets
They
for you
said-
fuckers are
They said
$50.
I just seen a video that said don't put a link in stuff that.
Oh, I did
shadow
put a
bans
link
it.
in. We'll just
You shadow ban. Fucking, I'll put a link in the comments.
Put
I'll put it in.
Just put like what you do is you put send us like message us like a word. Whatever.
Go to rickbryancomedy.com.
Yeah.
rickbryancomedy.com. That's BRYANRICKBRYAN.com. Comedy. Comedy.
Yeah, doing comedy.
Yeah, I
when
got
you
the
first
links up.
started doing comedy, were you on social media?
Yeah, I mean it was 2009.
Okay, so
Maybe
you're on
social?
MySpace or the first
No, I think
phases of Facebook?
was out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Facebook was up and going.
He's
when
like, I was a
started.
little older, so I was on
Oh
Facebook.
shit! I remember the first motherfucking phones that came out. I had pagers, dog. I used to deal drugs with
Oh,
pagers.
shit.
Yeah. Fuck, you had to go to a phone and shit. Like go to your homie's house. Like, hey man, let me use the phone. Nah, my mom knows what you're doing. You gotta go to the pay
She
phones
wants some
and
too.
shit. My mom wants a cut if you're gonna using our landline, man.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I went through all the phases of all this shit.
Right.
I did a little bit of MySpace, but I don't know. I never got into that.
Right.
But Facebook, once it started popping,
Yeah.
everybody's on
When
that
they opened
shit.
it up.
Yeah, everybody's on that shit.
Shit. Well, where they could follow you at Rick Bryan Comedy?
Everywhere. It don't matter if it's on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat,
In the
Twitter,
streets.
Twitter, fucking whatever.
Twatter.
Man. I do it all. We be TikToking and Facefucking and Snapchatting. We do all that shit. I'm doing all, man. Rick Bryan Comedy. Bryan. No T. Okay, it's not Rick Bryant. I'm not that white. All right, Rick Bryan.
Not like Chris Bryan.
You got a Snapchat?
All of it, man. I got that Snapchat, Yeah. That one's in the cognito, though. You know what I'm saying? I've been married for 20 years. You can't have the Snapchat.
Just don't let his wife know.
What about the OnlyMans?
And OnlyMans, orale, fucking, he can follow him on OnlyMans. Oh, yeah, I got the right one. I said,
Yeah.
I don't know. Both of you sound like Ricky Ramos. I don't know who's wrong anymore.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
I thought about doing the fucking Patreon shit. It's just too much, man. I'm on LinkedIn. Fuck, what do you want? I'm on everything. YouTube.
Yeah, this dude
Rick
was
Bryan
telling me
Comedy.
about Patreon, but it's like you still got to get
It's only
people
fans
to...
for people who don't want to show their pito,
Right. Yeah.
Shit, I'm a cancer survivor. I got one ball. Maybe I'll put my one ball there.
I bet people are probably
swinging like a pendulum for you.
People will be
$5
interested
a
in
month, and you can watch my ball dangle.
I've never seen one ball before.
No, you ever seen a one-ball clacker?
Yo, I'll even turn on the bidet and splash it from behind for you VIP.
Bidet. That's fun.
Yeah, actually,
I
might
bet
start
you people would be
making some money
interested in that.
You're like, wait, don't take my idea, fuckers.
I wonder what one ball looks like.
Again, you don't want to go through it, but you want to know about it. I'm telling
right.
you. Those
Okay,
are the best ones.
this week, Rick, we want you to shave it.
No problem. How much are you paying? $20? Come on, get it. I can do the taint. I don't give a shit. I'll get up in there.
Monica will wax it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't need nobody. I've been to prison. Nobody's touching it. I've had enough people look at it. I don't need nobody touching it. That's the worst thing about jail. Where you went, they want to look in your butthole.
Oh, my God.
It's like, come on, man. Even if I did keister things like all the time, like who does that? Like, is that just your purse? Like, you're good to go. You just walk around, fucking good ass. What the fuck? Oh, shit, my phone. What the fuck are we doing right now? Everywhere I went, man, people come to visit me. I'm like, look, y'all need to come together. They're like, what? I'm like, because every time y'all come in and out, I got to get my butthole searched. Like, fuck all this. Nah, if you're visiting your people out there, know that they're getting their butthole searched in and out of the goddamn visiting room. So please, do your people a favor. Come all at once, because if you're doing it all day long, they're just getting their butthole, blown in.
Yeah,
Just
don't ask
blowing
them about it, because not all of them want to talk about it.
I mean, ask them about it. You never know.
All right, well, follow Rick Bryan Comedy.
Friday, man, June 13th. Get your
Yeah.
tickets out. We're going to be out there at Fiddler's Green. Please, get your goddamn tickets. Hey, last
That
time I
sounds
headlined the Denver Improv, we blew that shit out of the building. There was over 400 people that came to see me. They were turning away people at the door. Let's do that shit again. Come out, see your boy, man. I'm going to be out there at Fiddler's Green. Marjorie Park, June 13th.
You heard it?
Yep, June 13th, Marjorie Park. Fiddler's
We're
Green,
already
baby.
there.
We're there.
sure,
We're
y'all.
definitely
Hell yeah.
there for sure,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Thank you so much for coming on the Denver
Thanks for
Foos
having me, man.
podcast.
Yes.
And hey, y'all,
Let's get
have a
high.
great Memorial Day
get-
weekend.
Memorial, baby.
We out.
Smoke one. Remember the people. Oh, they not like us.